Ready to go?
We're doing this.
Ready to go?
Despite all adverse conditions, we are gonna do this.
So what you're saying is you're ready to go?
We're ready. New game.
Okay then.
It's time for a new game.
Oh, you were talking. You said, "Here we go." That was the joke. The first joke, and you ruined it.
All well on our way to success. Barely.
He did say just barely.
Oh shit!
You're psychic!
I made up for the other thing I did. So what is this Mega Man's relation to the other Mega Man? Is it like a completely different universe, or is there any kind of...
Going too far into his background would be spoilers for the second game, incidentally, but it actually is loosely connected to the other series. This allegedly...
Mega Man Original or Mega Man X?
All of... Well, they're all in continuity.
Oh, snap! So, yeah. It's complicated.
Yeah. Allegedly, this takes place like some 10,000 years after the X series, I believe.
Did you want food too? We're gonna have
not a
food.
lot, but
we're gonna eat it right whenever Mega Man gets to eat. He eats food like in the town, doesn't he?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, while he's busy kicking cans.
Yep. So yeah. So the story right now, though, is we start this game while Mega Man is on a dig through an ancient ruin, trying to find.
I don't know that dig is the right word.
Yeah, they call them digs. They don't really dig.
It's kind of like when we say Indiana Jones is an archaeologist. Kind of, but he doesn't do any of the real stuff. Like, look at all this digging he's doing. If it was real archaeology, then like 90% of the movie would just be him in the school doing research. Well, or on a dig site with nothing happening.
Yep.
I'm picking something up on my screen. It looks like a reaverbot. You better get out of there. Come on. Right.
I think my game skipped or something. I don't have the best copy. Mine's a little scratched up. I didn't take very good care of my games growing up.
Yeah, I think it was just... I think it was probably the disc having a second to load that, and thus the sync. The sync never happened.
Yeah.
So I also had this game. I sold it for money because I'm a terrible person. But I've played this section of the game multiple times. You know how to play.
Now you can lock on to enemies, but lock on is actually kind of useless.
Why is that? Because
you have to stay. You can't move and shoot when you're locked on.
Oh, you mean it becomes a Resident Evil game?
Legends 2 fixed this. You can move and strafe the enemy while locked on.
And is that money and health that you're picking up?
Yes. The orange cubes are health. The little blue diamonds are money.
Zenny?
Yep.
Is that spelled with an I?
Just a Y.
It's a Y. Okay.
Yeah. This game. Oh, so yeah, you can see your Zenny on the pause screen right there.
You already got like 400. Like in Zelda, you'd be maxed out.
Yep. So this game actually does not have analog stick support.
Does the sequel?
Yes, it does. But this game actually came out before
the analog. Yeah, this was like
mainstream.
98.
Yeah, 98 or so. I got it in 99. Actually, I got it right before the year 2000. It was December 31st, 99 was when I got this.
I was gonna say it came out in 2000 for the N64, where they rebranded it as Mega Man 64. Where you going, idiot?
You're going a dummy way.
For dumb ways or dumb heads.
This is a trap. See, there's a trap in there, and when you step on that switch, there are little snake things that come down. But the snake things don't have any money, so we're not going to do that.
There's no point. Why'd it have to be snakes anyway? Just go through.
It did.
That's good timing that it just happened to
Tutorial dungeon!
A little bit. Wait, is that just timing
based? It's okay, Roll. I've only been doing this for a while.
Is that timing based? Did she just happen to ask you?
No, it's proximity based to the door.
Something. Probably a robot. I really like the model design in these games.
Oh yeah. Like the graphics did not age well in this game, but I do still like the art direction.
I never told you that I have a weird nostalgia for like late. I'm trying to think what this generation would be called, but the N64/PlayStation, like the graphic style at the end.
Yeah.
Where it's like the best they could do.
Oh god, yeah.
I really like this. I like this art style. Or this.
If you stand in front of it too long, the game's like, "Ah, you idiot! You can jump.
Press the jump button.
Just jump, Mega Man. God."
I feel like the disc should just like refuse to start reading.
Oh crap! I accidentally.
Read it again.
I accidentally read the jump tutorial twice because I'm really too
Like,
stupid
this
to jump.
should be like, you bought a Mega Man game, but you don't know how to jump. Please return this to your nearest store.
Yeah.
It looks like
In case you never played a Mega Man game, here's how you jump.
Reaverbot's a pretty good name.
Yep. They're the
What do
dungeon
you think
guardians.
those,
The dungeon defenders.
The eye things are supposed to be on the walls. Or what is that supposed to represent, you think? Oh, snap.
It's kind of... It's almost the mark of the whatever ancient society built the ruins, because it's implied that some ancient society built these ruins,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, the red eye is their mark.
And that top one's closed. That's
Yeah, you can actually see the red eye, those red eye decals in other Mega Man games if you look for it in the background.
Like ones that came out before this?
Yeah, which is part of the implied connection. Well,
Oh,
mostly
no.
games that
He's
came
above you. He's gonna touch your butt.
mostly games that came out afterwards.
Mega Man games came out after Legends?
Yes.
Like what?
Other X games for 1, 0 for 2.
That's true, there was a Zero series.
But yeah, they were much more prominent in the Zero series because that gets closer to the timeline of this one.
I always forget about Zero because I never played any of it.
You can kick things too. If you have no sub-weapon equipped, you can kick stuff.
things like cans and puppies.
Okay, so that's a Power Razor. It's it's called a Buster Part. So there are actually items and stuff that you can equip in this game to boost your status.
Yeah.
So this game has some
Every time
RPG
you press
elements.
circle or whatever, when the thing's on yes, I think we're gonna have to read it again.
Yeah.
You went that way. You gotta go the other way.
We're trying to marathon run. No. The reason we kicked those things is it took down the barrier that was right
So
there.
we can go back.
So what I'm gonna do first
Yeah,
is...
we're gonna marathon this whole game in one day, probably.
I've done it before with my brother. I beat this game like 100% completion
Was it the kind of
in like 7 hours.
Was it the kind of thing where like you didn't have a memory card?
No, we just did it to do it.
Because that was one of my when I first got a GameCube, I got Luigi's Mansion at like my grandparents'.
Yeah.
And I sat down and played through like the end of Area 3 in one sitting because I didn't have a memory card yet.
God, yeah.
Memory cards are dumb.
They kind
That
of
was
were.
the dumbest thing.
Wolf, are you alright? Can you hear me?
The novelty of this game also comes from this is one of the first times that Mega Man actually had a male-sounding voice. And then they promptly got rid of that in Legends 2 and had Susan Roman play Mega Man. Who you might also, well, you wouldn't know. Who savvy viewers out there
thanks.
might also know as Sailor Jupiter. So this is how you win the game pretty much.
Do you think that
Because yeah, it's a good game, but a lot of the boss strategy just goes down to circle strafing.
do you think that once Inafune is done with Mighty Number 9, I mean he's shown he's just making other games.
Yeah.
Because they like we didn't know what they were doing for almost 2 years,
Yeah.
and it turns out they were already almost done with like 3 games. Do you
Absolutely.
think he'll come back and do his own, not Legends 3, but is Legends 3?
Oh, absolutely. He expressed interest in doing something like that.
Guess what? I would throw money at that.
I would definitely throw money at
You're not done yet.
Beck Legends 3.
Dude, he should just call it that. Just a big
Just
middle
put a 3
finger.
there for no reason.
In the Capcom yellow font. The 3's in the Capcom
God.
font.
That sounds like something that like Kojima would do. Just call a game. No, not Kojima. Suda would do. Just call
Suda
a game
would.
something 3 without there being a first 2.
Killer 7. That's not the best example, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
The sound's cutting out a little bit, but that's okay. You get to listen to us.
My disc is
instead.
busted. It's mostly this part at the beginning.
Not great.
Yeah.
You caught a bit of aggro.
Oh, it's you again. Oh boy.
You don't want to be friends?
It's only about 3 seconds off sync. Ah!
I'm glad you're here to...
I can reenact it. I know this. I know the dialogue.
I'm not surprised.
Uh-oh.
I love
See ya.
I love the idea of
See ya.
of adding like.
She's like, hold on, we're taking off. We're gonna fly, Mega Man. I want your booty.
I love the idea of personifying clearly like not.
I like how
Emotional robot.
I've always liked how he leans back like he's surprised that this thing is happening. He's just like, No, I was gonna get to kill something.
Dang, said the robot. But yeah, I love the idea of adding like Steam, like anger and stuff to like robots that are clearly not designed to have emotions. That amuses me.
Yeah.
So is that the game? Did we already beat it?
We won the game. Told you it wasn't very long.
This took you 7 hours?
Yeah.
Wow, you were dumb as a kid.
I was.
You were a dumb person.
I sure was.
Sure was.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The little bit of
This
light.
is one of the first games I played that featured a lens flare. That was before I stopped liking lens flares.
But you don't dislike lens flares the first time you see them.
Well, yeah. They just really take me out of the game now. I'll hand it to James. This is one me or is this?
Yeah, you said you didn't want a whole lot, so...
Oh, that is for
gotcha,
you.
Gotcha.
I had some engine problems.
Oh, and it's lagging still.
It's
Because this is all one scene. I forgot.
Sure. Yeah. If you
Now it looks like MegaMan's.
All's well that
It looked like Roll had a man voice for a bit.
Listen, it's in Mega Man. Anything can happen.
Uh-oh.
The cats are being loud. Oh, we have 2 cats now. I don't think I've talked about it on the channel, but we got a second cat.
Oh, there's pepper in this too.
Yeah.
I know you did.
Spicing up the beans a little bit.
What?
But we have Oliver, thank you, the orange tabby cat, and also we have a calico that we are tentatively naming Danny.
Grant, can you open up the number?
It smells like cat in here.
We better find some place to sit down. MegaMan.
Really far behind you.
This is actually way better.
This is.
Do you want a drink?
Thunder if you have it. Oh no, I already had Coke. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can have another if you want. Well, yeah, we got water. We are very capable and have water in this house.
Yeah. I gotta try and get this game resurfaced or something, because this is actually my least, I think one of my least damage out of the Mega Man Legends games. Tron Bonne is completely unsalvageable.
Was that a yes to water?
Yeah. It's to water. Sorry folks, I require a substantial amount of food to keep myself powerful. It is, for you guys at home,
Here's a fork if you want.
beans and water.
So you guys can follow along.
Well, look at that fork. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot food.
Put it in your butt.
Pretty bad. I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
No.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to
I'm gonna put this on the table here.
Mm-hmm.
A coupon.
We'll
Be careful
here
because
for
it's
a
not a
while,
quite
I
flat surface there.
Yeah.
Miss Hyman,
Back from wasting your time.
cat unlocked.
And now I'm gonna sit down and waste your time some more.
Oops.
Think you could go take a look around?
Alright. So, we have crash landed on an island that appears to be named Catalox.
Alright, I missed it because I was getting food
Yeah.
and it's been a little bit. Why exactly did it crash land?
They were just having engine problems.
Is there
This ship
is there
is-
really no reason why? Or is it just a shitty ship?
It's just the ship. It's really just implied that this ship is a piece of crap, kind of.
This ship is big and not very... It is not very aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Data! Oh, on the site that...
Like that ship is always having some kind of problem.
On the backloggery.com, they have different emoticons that they create for the site.
Yep.
One of them is data roll, and it's literally when he's rolling his fist saving,
Yep.
and it's used as a good thing in the chat room.
Yep. I really do like this series a lot. I'm really sad that they had to cancel it just to spite Inafune.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Like, they can claim it wasn't that, but it was.
That was a contributing factor, if nothing else. Dutteroo, dutteroo, dutteroo.
Oh no! We're under arrest for being too good of a game.
This is, I mean, in some ways, this does make me think like this was designed as not Mega Man, and then they put Mega Man in it and made it work. You know what I mean?
I can see
We
that,
got like
yeah.
pop cars and just the art style is so different.
Yep.
It just looks like a weird
MegaMan
action RPG by Capcom.
saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Oh, the police are nice in this universe.
Put on quite a set.
You get a inspector.
Yep.
Is he gonna inspect while your ship's
It's a
shitty?
very small island.
Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to this mission.
Easy.
Cats.
Fill out some immigration forms.
So far the cats they still don't quite like each other, so they're stupid assholes.
And they like to fight near things that are kind of being used at the time.
like the equipment.
Wrong.
It's like no, only Jim and I can knock the camera, and I can say that because I also knocked the camera.
Like this. Boom.
Oh no!
You don't need an ID.
I did it today, so we're
Yeah.
even. Oh, and the ID card.
Ready to go, Professor?
Write your
Yeah.
name is Bud.
So this town has a very strict immigration policy. You need ID cards to get through all the places in town.
But you can only get the ID card in town. It's a paradox.
Yeah. So the police have to escort you to the hall so you can get your thingy.
They didn't escort you at all.
I didn't know. Only Grandpa's going in there.
No.
His name is Beryl. Beryl Casket.
So he gets to have a.
That lovely young lady back there was Roll Casket.
I was gonna say he gets a pun all to himself.
Yep.
Well, her name is a pun for him. Rock and roll.
Yep. I want to go to the ruins to look for some
Oh.
parts and other stuff, but I'm afraid of reaverbots and whatever else might be down there.
You mean like more reaverbots?
But if I don't sell something to sell at my shop, I'll be in trouble. That was my voice cracking.
So was that
My miners are all trapped in there, and I'm not strong enough to save them.
the show rough would be proud. Asterisk. She already is.
She actually already is.
What does that say? That green sign on the store on the left. Something China.
Taylor Chinos.
Close enough.
Yep. So yeah, these are all these. Here's a whole bunch of shops that you can't use.
Oh sure, but it's kind of interesting the way they
Yeah.
choose to name them.
They really, I like this game. They really took some effort to make the place feel alive. Like there's places that you don't necessarily, they're not useful, but you can still like go in them. Like here's the record shop, and all you can really do in here is just you can go to certain places and listen to
now on sale. It's Keanu Reeves and his angry twin.
like you can go to shelves and you can listen to music samples.
Is it all from the game?
No, they're just like original tracks that were just put in the game just for this area.
That's weird.
Because like this is a CD shop, you can go in here and listen to some extra music if you want to.
I figured it was just the game's way of hiding, like, you have a
Yeah.
soundtrack player in the game.
Yeah. Hi, dog.
Is that Jetlag Bakery?
Yep, Jetlag Bakery.
Nice.
There's
Designer
Bakery
Hippo.
Shark Skin.
I would go to Bakery Sharkskin.
Hang on a second. Just looking at some more features. Here's a feature I call the Be an Asshole feature, where you kick a can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you have no Buster Equip either, you kick with your left leg instead. And if you aim it just right, darn it.
Are you trying to hit someone with it?
No. Better. I'm only gonna do it once because it does affect your karma.
There's a karma system in the. Oh, you messed up now.
I did. I'll have to come back and do it later.
Reload.
There is a basic karma system in this game. If you,
Where they just love or hate you.
yeah. So yeah, you can also dig through trash and boxes. If you kick a trash can and the lid doesn't pop off, you know there's something in there. So I'm gonna look in here. Inside, yes, there is. So you can find money. People just kind of throw money away, apparently.
Yeah.
You can look in boxes.
Oh, there's a strange man with a beard, and he sounds like Kiefer
Yep.
Sutherland.
So that thing was a broken cleaner. You can use that as a part to build new items. Got 100 zenny.
Does the refractor shard just become money? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
refractors are money in this
Oh,
game.
okay.
20 zenny. It's like 20 zenny's worth of refractor. That box is empty. That plasma cell box was empty. Damn it, Rampa.
Where are you going now? What's this?
This is the junk shop. Roll told me to go to the junk shop, see if there's anything we could use to help us.
Yeah, and is there?
And here we're just like, no, parts for your ship.
How did you know?
I'm sorry, but my husband's out on the dig right now.
So he's not the same guy who's like, I wish I could
You
go
know what
and
the
dig.
dig is, right? It's where you go underground looking for old machine parts. I wonder what's taking him so long. Why is the junk shop owner very refined?
A really refined, creepy old man. Would you be willing to go look for him? Say no. Well then, I guess you'll just have to die. It would be kind of cool if games like this had an option where, like, they're like, I don't know how long it's gonna take to wait, and you can literally wait there for like an hour, and then you don't have to do the thing.
God.
Just like real life.
Yep.
It's so realistic.
He's really just a big coward, isn't he? So I don't think he's gone too far in. Good luck, blue person. That's our word. That is my word.
You've taken it for everyone's behalf. The save.
South.
Saving time.
Danny.
It is, actually.
Oh snap.
I just
You think
saw
it'll be
some
alright?
little bastard going to the ruins.
So, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go save the old man.
We are.
Next time.
Join us next time when we save the old man.
We're gonna touch his butt. That'll save him. And he'll learn a lesson.
Yes, he will.